You know, every community can be really equated to a bucket. Money flows into that community or into that bucket every time a local resident or a local business receives a return, whether it be in the form of wages or salaries or return on sales, or whether it be in terms of returns on investment or dividends. Money flows into the bucket, flows into the community. But money also flows out through a whole series of holes in that bucket. Every time a local resident or business shops outside the area, recreates outside the area, invests outside the area, or purchases in a product or service from outside the area. Certainly the challenge for every community is to look at ways to plug that type of leakage.
That leakage Peter talks about can be quite significant. It was estimated that Melton traders were losing around $1 million a week because residents were shopping in the larger centres closer to Melbourne. The Melton Promotion and Development Association decided to take action and borrowed an idea they heard about which had operated in Swan Hill.
We got a lot of subcontractors who were at a reduced rate able to build a house. We had West Melton Developments, whose substantial donation, they donated a full block of land, total free. The house was built at relatively cheap cost, and people who in Melton bought something to the value of $5, anything over $5, they were given a ticket, and that ticket was one that could win the house and land.
Shops participating in the program displayed a sign in their windows, and a very impressive display of banners in the main street made it difficult for any locals or visitors to miss the promotion.
275 businesses were a part of the promotion, and we turned over $112.5 million, which is a significant amount of money. And of that, we estimate that there was somewhere around 15 to 20 million new dollars came into Melton.
Other communities have used simpler strategies to encourage people to circulate their money locally, reminding people about the connection between shopping close to home and creating local employment. Another way of getting people to patronise a local shopping centre is to encourage the shopkeepers to work together to make the centre more attractive, both physically and in relation to the service provided.
Traditional centres in the past have often offered great convenience and service, friendliness, atmosphere and so forth, because shopping is an emotional experience and people traditionally have related to those things. Now they have to get that kind of sense of niche back into it. They've got to understand that to really compete effectively, they have to offer good, friendly service and really gear their products and services to their customers.
A problem here is that if one business doesn't perform well, it can push business away, diverting it to other businesses outside the local area.
I know, for instance, that, say I'm a delicatessen or something, I know that people don't just buy at a delicatessen in the town. They buy at the butcher, they buy at the greengrocer, they buy at the newsagent, they buy at the pharmacist. Now, if one of those other four businesses is letting the town down, if they're not performing strongly, then people will start to buy their meat or the greengroceries or their pharmacy items or their stationery and such like at another town. And once they go outside town to buy one particular set of merchandise, they will buy all sorts of things, and we are all the losers. So it's important that we really all do work together and that we try and build the town overall, rather than just see ourselves as single players within a town.